I get frustrated with Matt. I think that I do everything and he does who knows what. Tonight, Cutler Brothers Productions will be doing a live web broadcast of the high school football team in town, the Wardens.
I'm getting a lot of flack from the community about this broadcast.
This is a letter from the high school saying we can't broadcast the games anymore. And another bit of news that came across my desk is that we have to move our entire costume department down to the theater now. The Kids Praise soundtrack. It's a musical that we're producing in December.
We made the front page. Creepshow, Sladen, Deer Lodge.
You know, this creep show is something that we've never tried before in Cutler Brothers history.
Hey, I'm on that tour!
I'm just sitting there getting more and more upset. He's not sick.
Every time I sit down to play a video game, it's like someone has to get on my ass. Like I'm not doing anything.
Just you wait. This is simply the calm before the storm. The Cutler Creep Show's over. We have a few open days, so we decided to go back to moving the costume department. It's a big job. It really it sucks, but it's got to be done. So.
Hey, Lori Pentland was selling some of her artwork at the bazaar. It's just gorgeous Christmas stuff. I thought we should maybe see if she wants to set it up in our shop for the Christmas stroll.
Oh, I think that'd be a good idea.
You know, like put it in that front window and just get people in our place a little bit. And
Yeah.
she's done so much for us,
Oh,
too.
she has.
You know. Well, I'll mention that. We'll bring it up at the next meeting.
Mom, Dad, and I are moving the costume department while Matt's inside doing God knows what.
So I was working on the Warden football highlight film. The banquet is Sunday, so I gotta get this done.
I understand that Matt needs to do the highlight video, but at the same time, he gets paid for that. You know, none of that money comes into Cutler Brothers. I just wish that he would do something just for the company in itself.
The highlight film's gonna be pretty awesome, but it takes time.
We haven't even moved out yet, and they're already painting the place.
Okay, I'm telling you, Kelly, you've got to get a hold of somebody to make more dress racks. If you're going to keep those dress racks as movie props or whatever, we need some more. 'Cause look, these have 2 bars. You can't hang dresses on them.
I hate doing anything when stressful when my mom's around because she just gets these wacky ideas and she won't let them go. All right, well we can find another thing to do. All right. God,
This one has 2 bars. You can't hang dresses on it. Get on it.
forget about the racks. Jeez. Well, yeah. Well, we're down here trying to move. Now Pat calls and he's bitching that no one's answering their phones. I'm like, we're working here, dude. All right. You talk to him?
Hey, Pat. Oh, yeah.
Sometimes I think he thinks we do nothing but sit on our asses down here and drink beer.
Hey, how's your highlight video coming?
Slow.
How many more games you got on it?
I got one, and I gotta put it all together.
What, you think you have some time to come down and help unload the trucks?
No.
Well, we just got today and tomorrow. I'd appreciate some help.
So get someone else to do it.
Like who?
I don't know. Call Zane. I got too much shit to do. I mean, don't these people get it? I'm busy. It's just a constant ride.
Maybe he should have started it earlier.
You don't have to we don't need.
I know.
We get down to the theater and we start unloading. Mom will just let us take it to the dump. Alright?
Yeah.
We have so much shit and so little room. I hope that we can get it all in that back room because I really would like to continue to use the other rooms as dressing rooms for the actors.
It'd be nice if we could get all of this done today. What?
You don't realize how much stuff we have until we start unloading it. It's insane at the least.
Holy moly.
Hey, I can
A
tell
lot
you
of crap in there.
everything. I can tell you a play we've used it in.
Yeah, good.
If you've used it once, you'll use it again. It's my theory.
All that's left are the remnants of the Creepshow. It's really bittersweet, you know. Anytime a show ends, it's bittersweet. Audience name tags are all over the floor in the box office. The way an audience member died in the Creepshow was they would remove their name tag and give it to the host. It was kind of cool. It looked like a pile of bodies laying there. The folks continued to work in the back while I dismantled the box slide that we had used for the show. The slide pretty much fell apart during the Creepshow because Cameron would get in there and tackle people. You know, the Creepshow is really an exciting thing. It's the first time we ever had a big line outside. It's the first time that we had some drunk chick get pissed off because we were sold out and she threw our pumpkin across the street. So I'm headed to the dump. I'm going to take all the boxes and a bunch of other stuff, and Butch wants me to take this heavy tin canister thing just filled with dirt. It doesn't make any sense. It's like 200 pounds. Just leave it there.
Holy cow, this is way too heavy.
It's filled with dirt.
Maybe I should just take it over there and dump it. Maybe if it's just dirt. What do you think?
Can you get it over there? Just dump it on the side.
Oh!
Jeez. Finally, we decided that this was just a stupid idea. I said, Butch, just dump the dirt out next to the building.
Oh shit, I can't do it by myself.
They don't even put theirs in there.
Sunday morning, we all get home from Mass, and Butch starts to cook breakfast. Mom's on the computer working on her upcoming Kids Praise rehearsal for the day.
Oh, we moved the Kids Praise back to 1 o'clock instead of 2 o'clock. Because those people from Anaconda kind of want to come.
We'll go.
So we'll see if they show up.
You know, I'd like to help my mom with kids' praise and all, but she schedules it at 1 o'clock on NFL Sunday. I mean, come on, you gotta be kidding me.
Matt wouldn't help with kids' praise. Ever.
Okay, what are your options for going? We can either go this coming weekend, if you want to go down Friday night or Saturday, there's a matinee, or Sunday. Or we can go the following weekend and tie it into our trip to Kellogg.
There's a big dilemma in the Cutler household right now. Fiddler on the Roof's playing in Missoula, and the 2 resident actors that we had last summer are starring in it. But on the other hand, my dad's alma mater, Butte High, just down the road, is potentially going to the state championship in football. What do you do?
I'm going to be tied into the trip to Kellogg. Then I can go to Butte and watch the Bulldogs.
Or better yet, we went this weekend to see Fiddler on the Roof. Then the next weekend, if the Bulldogs win, we could go up to Kalispell and watch that game.
Yeah, but then oh, that's a long trip.
Okay.
Yeah, then you'd almost have to get into Kellogg on Saturday.
So we have Butte High in the semifinals for Class AA football, and they want to go to Fiddler on the Roof. I mean, come on, that someone does that play every other month.
I want to see Fiddler on the Roof. Father's mentioned it in Mass today.
No way, did he?
Yeah. Well, he was talking about how people don't want to say I love you. You know, they're afraid to say I love you. And is it Tefia's wife? What's his name? What's
Oh
her
gosh,
name?
don't ask me the wife.
Okay, anyway.
What is her
He asked her if she loves him, and she says, I wash your clothes, I milk the cows, I do the housework, you know, I fix your meals, I'm in your bed, and you ask me if I love you?
I think that we will try Fiddler sometime in the future. It's a great show, but we don't have any string players in this town, and that might make things tough.
Do you love me?
Yes, I love you.
Oh, he got it. Hey, also, you gotta see, you know John Maria.
Best actor in the house, and I'm not even in any plays. I stole the Creepshow, you know, with my interpretation of a cripple.
Mom continues to pound away at the kids' praise rehearsals.
Wait, you gotta get your places at the end of Praise My Lord. Here, hold on. Is there anybody more coming?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll just go a minute. Ready? Place it. Praise my Lord. And stay up.
All of us Cutler boys were in kids' praise one time or another. I remember the first one I was in, my mom made me a little French costume. I was from France, and made me a little hat, and I went out there dancing. Well, Pat cried. And just cried, wouldn't go out.
Wow, that was something else. What do you call that stuff?
It's called praise. It happens every time you think about Jesus and how much he loves. Oh, it's happening again! Woo!
Okay, now don't move. He says, oh, it's happening. Who said yippee? I heard somebody say it. Okay, when he says, oh, it's happening again, we all say,
Yippee, another song.
okay, loud. Yippee!
Another song.
Okay, now I'm going to put you in places.
My mom's directed kids' praise at least 80 times, and I know I've been in it at least 4 or 5.
Hearing those songs and seeing the action, it's crazy. It's nostalgic. It brings back a lot of memories.
Okay, ready? And Mary's going to be right there. Okay, so you can scoot over just a little bit. There you go. Good, nice fit. Now,
Josh has been in our shows for a couple of years. He's ready for a lead role. He's only in 8th grade. When he was in 6th grade, he played Drake, the butler in Annie.
behold what manner of
Love the Father has given unto us.
not on.
Behold, the manner of love the Father has given unto us,
Not.
that we should be called the sons of God.
Not.
That we should be called the sons of God.
Good.
You know, actually, I think it'll be a good show.
He can could play a line position if we needed it, and then he played a tremendous job at fullback and a good. Logan's one of those guys that stick his nose in there and get after people, and he had a tremendous year this year.
Later that night was the Warden's football banquet. Despite losing our broadcasting privileges, we were still invited.
Hey, all he had, and I'll tell you what, Blake gets a little more size on him, and he loves the weight room, and geez, I see him today playing basketball and stuff, and working out on a Sunday, and I'm thinking to myself, well, that's a pretty special kid. So Blake has got another one of our athletes coming up, got a great upside, and he had a great year this year. Blake Harrison.
Warden Football Awards Banquet is kind of a recap of the season. There's tears, there's food, they show my highlight film.
It's kind of a emotional time for our family, you know. My dad's been coaching the Wardens for 30 years, and next year's, his last year.
One of our best teams was our punt team, because the other team got 0 return yards. So it doesn't matter. You can kick the ball 50 yards. If they return it 30 yards, you got a 20-yard kick.
We love Warden football. We grew up with it. When we were little, we'd run through the halls of Powell County High School. We'd shower in the locker rooms. It was like a giant castle to us. It's something that we know and something that we love.
I was at the football banquet, and I was their trainer this year, so they let me sit at the head table.
Zane's a nurse.
I was the Warden's trainer.
Everyone goes to the Warden's banquet. It's dads, moms, grandpas, uncles, aunts, cousins.
Along with Zane at the head table are all the other assistant coaches, some of which my dad has coached with for forever. They're really close.
They've been through the good and the bad. They've seen a lot, but they're full-blood Warden. They really are.
The Cutlers love the Wardens. They bleed blue and gold. And I guess that's what just kind of blows my mind about this whole broadcasting blow-up. Everybody knows the Cutlers love the Wardens.
First team all conference, and what it is kind of like a hybrid position. It's an outside linebacker / strong safety, and this is what you're doing now in football. You're taking these extra guys, and we'll put them right behind our linebackers, or we'll put them back in the safety and double coverage, or we'll put them on the outside. And what you're doing is trying to match up with their strengths. And Tristan did a great job this year. I was so glad that he got some honor. But I'll tell you what, our conference really spoke highly of Tristan, and you had a tremendous year, Tristan.
Tristan, who I said many of our broadcasts that can be viewed nowhere now, thanks to the powers that be, is the heart and soul of the Wardens.
All right, our senior class. First up for the senior class is Walter Hill.
The biggest award given out during the Warden's banquet is the Steve Weston Award.
The Western Award's for the most inspirational player on the entire squad.
Part of the Warden football mistake, you'll always be part of that. And that's the neatest thing about high school athletics, and especially football. It's one of the greatest games that can play. Anyway, the Western Award is given not necessarily to the best athlete, although many times it is, but it's to the most one of the most inspirational. It's the one that the kids draw their energy from. Okay, and the way this works is we take a vote, and then the votes get tabulated, and the only one that really knows who the winner is Buzz, and he's going to read that piece of paper in just a second. But before he does, we give Buzz a big round of applause.
So all 4 of us Cutler boys played high school football under my dad, but my oldest brother Albert was the only one to win the Weston Award.
Your turn. My mother would say that the winner of the Weston Award is
Brett won the Weston Award, and he deserved it.
My buddy Mike, he's leaving to the Air Force on Tuesday.
Butte.
Like what? We're at?
It's that hotel by Denny's by the baseball field. It's the little kids ones.
What the hell is it called? It used to be the War Bonnet, right?
Yeah.
Mike's a great guy. You know, he's been a very good friend to our family, and now he's gonna go serve our country. So what are you gonna be doing? You got like boot camp or something?
Yeah. Basic. Go down for basic. About 8 weeks. Tech school. Another 8 weeks.
You know, gotta admit, I'm kind of sad to see Mike go. Deer Lodge is losing a great kid.
Well, yeah, I'll stay there tomorrow. Go out to dinner with my parents, and then I leave for San Antonio. Probably noonish or so on Tuesday.
Is there gonna be like a lot of recruits and shit with you, or is it just gonna be like?
Oh yeah.
Hey, are you leaving?
I am.
I mean,
So-
are we gonna see you again?
Nope.
No?
Taking off tomorrow. So.
Oh, let me give you a hug. Hey, goodbye.
All right.
Hey, I'll be praying for you.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah,
you.
very proud of you.
I told Matt Kelly that I'll have my address and stuff on my Facebook.
Okay.
So.
It's an emotional night. You know, Mike's leaving, and my dad's got one more year of coaching. Just really, it's a crazy night.
You know, I'll miss Mike, and I'll miss when my dad's done coaching. But life goes on.
We have a lot to be thankful for. We have a lot of memories and just things that we really need to sit down and appreciate.
Coach Cutler, one more year, and then the dynasty's over.